Liverpool take on Leeds this weekend on Monday night, actually, so not the weekend. And, it's been a good weekend for Liverpool considering the results of the teams above. Is there a chance to get Europe back? That is the question. Let me know what you think down below. And without further ado, we're going to get into the teams that I think Liverpool are going to, the team that Liverpool are going to line up with to take on Leeds. You all know the drill by now. Leave your team down below in the comments. Let me know what you would do with your lineup, how you play Liverpool versus Leeds. What would you do? What would you change for what I think we're going to do? And I will always pick in goal for Champions League games or Premier League games is going to be Alisson. Let's not lie. He is definitely the number one choice in goal. Is there much more to say about it? Probably not. So, Alisson in goal. Best keeper in the world, of course. The pairing that I'm going for is Van Dijk and Konate. Now I'm starting with centre-backs this time. Why am I starting with centre-backs? Because they're very important. And I think Van Dijk has had an up and down season. Konate, since he's come back, has been so impressive for us. Against Arsenal, they weren't too bad, I guess. I'd say it was more, the first goal was poor. Liverpool were terrible in the first 40 minutes against Arsenal. But, I've got to have faith in these centre-backs. I'm rambling, really. Let's cut to the full-backs. Got Robertson on the left and Trent Alexander-Arnold on the right. Now, Robertson and Trent, they had a bit of a different role against Arsenal. A lot of people picked up on it. Trent was almost playing that inverted role when we went forward, almost playing like a centre mid, and Robertson was kind of coming back a little bit more, playing like a left centre-back at times. So it kind of went from like a 4 to a 3 and rolled around a bit. It was nice to see. I liked it. It was a new role for Trent, and I think it worked quite well. I'd be interested to see how it works again if Klopp decides to play that way, which I think he will, because it didn't do anything wrong against Leeds, and against a team that isn't obviously doing as well as Arsenal are. It'd be very interesting to see how the fullbacks can do. I think it'll be quite promising, and hopefully they can do something similar to what they did in that game and bring us some success, because Trent did very well. If you forgot. What did you all make of Trent Alexander-Arnold's performance against Arsenal in the end of last week? Was it a bit of the old Trent that we know and love? He still did get beaten by Martinelli a fair few times, and that was clearly their game plan. But what did you think? Did you think it was much better? Did you like him in that new sort of more centralised role? Should he be a centre mid moving forward? Let me know down below. What did you all make of Trent Alexander-Arnold's performance against Arsenal? We are going to line up with a midfield 3. I just see it happening this way. Right now, Luis Diaz is coming back, but he's not fully fit yet. I'll get into that a bit more on the attackers. But I do think because of that, he is fully fit, but he's fit for the squad. La-di-da-di-da. Anyway, I think because of that, we're going to do a midfield 3 still. And I think the 3 that is going to be is Fabinho, Henderson and Thiago. Thiago came back obviously from the bench against Arsenal and played very well. And I just think this is his favourite midfielders, Klopp. Maybe I would like to see Elliott swap in for Henderson. That would be nice. I wouldn't mind that. Or even Curtis Jones hasn't done too bad lately. But I think the midfield 3 that we're most likely to go with is going to be Fabinho in the middle, Henderson and Thiago. What do you all make of Liverpool's announcement that we will no longer be pursuing Jude Bellingham? He is off the table. Does it upset you? Does it make you... did you expect it? Did you think we'd get him in the first place? I kind of hope we did. I thought, we might want him. We might go for him. Maybe he'll stay at Dortmund. And then we got another chance to get him next year when we're in a better position. Who knows? We will see. But, let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. And the front 3 that I think Liverpool are most likely to go with in this game is going to be Salah on the right, and then Jota and Gakpo on the left / in the middle. The 2 sort of, interchanging as they do. I think Klopp, since having Jota back, has definitely gone to a favouring towards him. I think he's done all right. He's starting to find his feet a little bit. Did well against Arsenal. I was very impressed with Jota, who won the penalty and did quite well. So, yeah, that's the midfield 3 that I would say... not the midfield 3, the front 3 that I think Liverpool most likely to go with. Salah, missed the pen. Cannot be on penalties anymore. I think Klopp's already said we are going to address the penalty situation. I imagine it'll be Fabinho if we get one, because 2 misses off the target out of 2 is not good enough. And I'm sure Mo Salah knows that. Gakpo, come on, let's see your best. And Jota, I think he'll definitely start, but we will see Luis Diaz, who is obviously just come back from a long injury. I don't want to rush him, so hopefully he comes on off the bench and has a little bit of an impact. With the return of Luis Diaz, Liverpool's squad is close to being back to full fitness. There's a few players still got niggles here and there. Calvin Ramsey is obviously out. But with Luis Diaz coming back, is he going to be enough for Liverpool to get into Europe, top 4, Europa League? Where do you think Liverpool finish up at the end of this season now that Luis Diaz is back? Let me know down below.